Good morning, and remember, this is Easter Sunday, okay? I'm gonna show you what my job entails, okay? This is the side of the job that is the underbelly, or the dark side of porn, if you want to call it. But remember, this is my job. I don't care if you criticize me. I have no shame. Haven't I showed you that by now? Now, the movie you're gonna watch, okay? Remember, my movies are in reverse. The movie you just saw was my idea of erotic porn, people. Remember, what did I say? What did I tell you? I told you, you must hear to the very end. Don't just see and believe what is shown to you just because it was shown to you. Watch and learn for yourself to the very end. That is the key. You must see from A to Z to understand the full story. Don't be like mainstream media, big tech, and pharma. This is my big F you back to you guys, alright? In the form of porn. I've harnessed the evil of porn, and I'll explain that to you later. But for now, enjoy the show, or the show you just saw. You understand? This is what happens when you don't trust the husband. When you assume only, Holly. Don't assume that you're correct. You don't even hear the other person to the very end. That is the virtue of patience. In The Art of War, Sun Tzu says what? Fight without fighting. Yes, come on. I mastered. Come on, I'm a master, people. The Art of War. I fought a war in the battles and I've won, have I not? Today is Easter. Easter Sunday. Glorious. And I've accomplished my goals. Except for one. I have one goal left and my work will be done. I already got the pool hours redone from 6 in the morning till 10 at night, as you see in my movies. I go and all day and night because I have limitless energy, people, because this is the exact same night or morning Easter Sunday. I just met somebody at the pool. I shared my story with her. Nice Filipino lady in a one-piece bathing suit. Joined me in the spa right after I sat in, after what you saw. And I had a lively conversation with her. She was the one swimming in the pool. And she had no problem with my attire. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. I was speaking to her, put on my robe, and I left. So, Tustin police officers, once again, what the fuck did I do wrong? You evil demon rats, controlled fucking Democrat city run piece of shit, devils, demon rats? What did I do wrong? Are you not scared yet, Mr. John 316 Joe? Will you not find my video of when you Tustin police officers hurt me beyond reckoning, leaving beef jerky all over my body? If you don't understand the reference, watch my movies. The more you watch, the more you'll understand. You understand? Now is the time to start watching my movies again. Like when you watch a movie like Predestination or any of those, like The Sixth Sense, when you watch it a second or third or fourth time, when you start remembering more details of my life that has nothing but truth only, remember, here's the catch. Can you find the lie in any of my movies? Seriously, can you find a single lie or contradiction? If you can, I congratulate you. You are one of the few people that's able to find a mistake left on purpose. Because if you think you found one, trust me, you have not. There are only 2 or 3 people in the world who can find the mistakes that I left there on purpose. My friend Chris Wu is one of them. Maybe some people at North Hollywood highly get the magnet, like Richard Lee, Grace Kwok, Brian Singerman, Matthew Jones. Like he can corroborate a lot of the arm wrestling stories for you if you want to. Matthew Jones, my boy, my homie, fucking best all around in North Hollywood High School. I was best physique in North Hollywood High School and Portola. I had best physique, people. People confuse me. There was a classmate of mine who was doing a fucking martial arts picture in our yearbook. Look it up, anybody who still has a yearbook, because I don't even have mine anymore because Chris lost it. Anyways, if you look at the Portola yearbook, there's a picture of one of our classmates doing a jumping side kick in the air. And people are like, hey, is that you? I'm like, oh, no, that's not me. That was, him. I'm not going to tell his name, but yeah, that wasn't me. But everyone thought that was me because they all knew I was a fucking martial arts master back then at Portola. No black person would fuck with me. Even in middle school, no one would mess with me. I was fucking People thought I was a bully, like Jason Reese. Like, dude, Tay, I want to fucking hang out with you, but fuck. I like punched him one time. Jason, sorry, man. I didn't mean to. Little red backpack. Dude, didn't I hook you up with one of the hottest fucking Asian chicks in the world? Seriously, Jason, seriously. I passed on to you one of the hottest girls I've ever known. Jason, you know who I'm talking about, right? Dude, you're like, hey, thank you, man. I've never, ever had a girl this hot before. I'm like, no problem, man. I have a girlfriend, and I'm just passing it on because I love you, my brother. Jason Reese used to drive a fucking Honda Accord. Right, Jason? Remember that Honda Accord minivan you guys had? Your family? Like, dude, you had a broken window. I said, dude, I talked to your father, like, dude, I'm Mr. Reese. I'm so sorry to hear about your broken window. He's like, what? What happened? You know something? I'm like, no, no, no. You have to defend me. You're like, Jason, like, no, Dad, this is my friend Tay. Remember, Jason? I even met your father. Didn't I? I met your father. Isn't that story true? When we were going up to that party with Billy Yang, you know, everybody up there and up in the hills, and your car got stuck, that little fucking car that you bought from Enterprise, you know, resale department. You're going up the hill with the fucking rocks and you were stuck. You're like, fucking, my car's stuck. I showed you, Jason, you have to fucking go sideways. You have to fucking gravel into it. And I told you, and I got into your car and I put your car all the way to the top of the hill. I'm like, Jason, dude, it's not that hard. Just go sideways, side to side, and you can go up the gravel rocks. No problem. Jason, didn't I do that for you? Isn't everything I said to you true? Jason Reese from fucking EA, fucking designer, fucking great games. Your names are in credits of games of EA, aren't you? Same as Andrew, my friend, his little sister, right? Taekwondo fucking master, my friend Andrew. He lives at 107 Clinton, by the way, if you didn't realize. My friend Andrew lives at 107 Clinton. He used to call me Clinton eyes. James's parents used to call me Tay, man, he has Clinton eyes. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Bill Clinton eyes? What does that mean? I have so many nicknames, and they all make sense to me because they have some sort of relevance, whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. To me, I can decipher that. My friend, my one of my best friends, one of my people, one of my homies, one of my KP boys, one of my best friends that I asked to be my groomsman, the very man I introduced his wife Mary, who returned the favor on Coffee Meets Bagel, where I met my Angela Angel. You understand? That is who I am. If you watch more of my movies, you too will soon understand that it is hard to trick the king if you understand. Anyone who's a Christian, who's known me my entire life, remember, you guys are all my friends and family. You guys are the safest people in the world to me. Anyone who's ever known me, whether it's Arnold, Mingyu Chung, anybody, from Taekwondo days, from Burrendo days, from North Hollywood, Portola, or Dahlia Heights Elementary in Eagle Rock, it doesn't matter. Anyone who's ever known me, Roman Krajewski, William Wong, Daniel Boyle from elementary, Kathleen, Linda, anybody, any of you, my friends. Even from Coach. Remember Coach fucking back in the day? When we used to play kickball, long ball, softball, tetherball, fucking handball. We had the 9-foot rim at Dahlia Heights Elementary where I could slam the fucking ball. I could slam it when playing basketball. Who in elementary school could slam? I used to be able to slam. That's how athletic I was. In elementary school, I was able to slam a basketball on a 9-foot rim in elementary school. Okay? I couldn't do it in high school because I stopped practicing. I didn't care. I didn't want to show off, man. I went to school with black people, man. North Hollywood had something called zoology magnet, where they would bust in people like Arthur Lee, fucking all-star, fucking on our basketball team, bust in from the zoology program. Matthew Jones. We had a fucking badass basketball team, winning record. North Hollywood Huskies. I love everyone at my school, North Hollywood. I love my friend Brian Singerman, Grace Kwok, Helen Kwok, Nom, all the Natalies, Lauren Woodland, everybody, Ben Larson, doesn't matter. All my white boyfriends, man, Shane Glenn, everybody, man, from Reyes the goat, whom I fucking shaved his goat in exchange for my lock of hair. Remember? At homecoming dance. When Seungan, me and Chris Wu, sung from North Hollywood High School, Richard Lee, you guys know the story, don't you? Jong, Jason Fisher, all these people. Remember, I had a crush on Esther. She was my little girlfriend in high school, was she not? Come on, Mike Cha, fucking Army Ranger. Right? Ricky Yoon fucking went to the military, came back fucked up in the head because of the drugs. He fucking accused me of shit. He thought I was trying to steal his woman. I was like, oh my gosh, what kind of fucking shit is this? Ricky, what the fuck, man? Seungan, didn't I tell you all this, man? Seungan, my best friend in Korea. Didn't I tell you all these stories? That Ricky fucked me over way too many times in life. And I finally said, fuck you 3 times, fuck you for life. Didn't I tell you that, Seungan? That's my rule. Fuck you for life. But it's not fuck you for life. Just like you, my best friend Chris Wu Seungan. I forgave you. I forgive everybody. That's my thing. Forgive and forget. Do you understand, people? When you do not hear the other person and assume too much, you are in the wrong. Because you don't hear the story to the very end. You are just like all these fucking big tech motherfuckers, right? Cutting and pasting and showing you exactly what you want to see. Yet when you see the entire truth, just like Donald Trump has been saying, this is what I've been telling everybody. Don't just watch stupid news clips. Watch the direct source so you can get a full understanding from start to finish. This is a lesson for you. All you sixes, okay? All you sixes in the world who's seen this or are seeing this and thinking, dude, this asshole, oh, he's justified. I don't care what you think, one way or the other. What do you think? I'm justified in doing what I did? It doesn't matter. Do you see how wrong you are because you trusted your instincts, you sixes? The fives are like, even five, immature fives was like, dude, fuck yeah, I'm gonna fuck the fuck out of everything just like him. No, that's because you're immature. When you're a seven like me, you have self-control and an indomitable spirit. Fideo pipe. This is the shit I learned in Taekwondo, my martial arts, passed down to me by my great family lineage. My grandfather, who was number 2 in Hapkido Taekwondo Grandmaster, taught his grandson everything. When I say I am a grandmaster, you better believe it. I do not show off. I do not brag. I do not start fights like Bruce Lee. I don't challenge anybody. My only challenge was an intellectual challenge to the world. An intellectual challenge to go your IQ against mine, because my claim is I am the smartest man in the world, and this is all part of God and my plan. God's plan mostly. Remember, 70-30, key balance. Is it God 70% or me 30%? Or me 30% and God 70%? Which way is it? I don't know. Is it confusing yet? It goes both ways. Sometimes God's the 70, I'm the 30. Sometimes I'm the vice versa. I told you it's the yin and yang of life, and I figured this. I know the balance when God's in more control, and I just fill in the 30% gaps. Or when it's other way around, and I fill in the 70%, and God's only doing 30%. I can see this by the color, sounds, and shapes of life in nature. Like Wim Hof, the great Iceman, has said. I harness Wim Hof's powers too. I cannot, if I choose to, do proper breathing technique, key control, like I've been taught my entire life by my grandfather, how to control my ki, be like Dragon Ball. I can make a fucking Dragon Ball key ball. Ask my friend Arnold Mingyu Chung, fucking Taekwondo fucking grandmaster himself, with his younger brother Victor. My childhood friends whom learned, both of you, my master, my great no. My grandfather, not great, my great grandfather had 2 wives, concubines, and he lived like a king. My grandfather was a prominent, rich, wealthy businessman. My mother tells the story the best. If you don't understand Korean, too bad. That's why we have something called translating. Translators. You understand? YouTube, Google, all that translation sucks. I tried it. I'm like, wow, this translation is horrible. I could do a better job than this. And I did a partial translation for my video for Papa. I wrote it in the description. But since you don't know how to read that, and since you have not called me to this point, I'm assuming this is all on your daughter, Angela, my wife. Angela Yoon, why have you not shown this to your parents yet? Why am I still in this? Because you are so prideful? You cannot say 2 simple words to your husband. I'm sorry. Remember, I only wanted 2 words from my wife. I'm sorry. But because of her stubbornness, this has transpired. And now you are listening to my voice, looking out my window, wondering which way is he going to go now. Down. I just got my new checks from East West Bank. My mom is sending me money. I have investments everywhere. I have product ideas, things that you don't know. I have notes of everything, people, everything. With everything I do, I have records down to the T. This is the same thing I've been trying to teach Eric. Singan, I told Eric when I first got there, dude, you got to write some shit down, man. It's important. You have too much shit in your head. You have to know how to trust and write some shit down. Otherwise, how the hell are you guys supposed to organize any of your thoughts? Today, I went by the warehouse, and in 10 minutes at closing, I completely cleaned Golden Light with Laura giving me shit, and I had to say, no, Laura, I am Singan's brother. I am Hannah and Eric's older brother. This is what being a brother means. I love them. Do not question that. What the fucking mama? Didn't I fucking work here every day busting my ass? Every fucking day? Who can deny this? Who can deny the fact that I chased away that fucking bum because he saw the fear in my eyes and he ran out screaming? The big scary black man. The bum. Fucking drinking his ass off high as a kite. He was throwing fucking glass bottles at me. I dodged this shit. As soon as he missed, I fucking charged him. And he fucking saw my eyes. And he ran for his life. Because he fucking saw fear. I saw fear in his eyes. And I fucking charged him. And he fucking ran for his life. And I'm talking about a big black fucking out of his mind fucking schizo motherfucker in the skid rows of downtown on 3rd Street. Right in front of my fucking little sister Hannah's store. Hannah, you are my 동생. You are my little fucking sister. Do you understand? I am just as much a brother to you as Seungan is. I know our entire family history. I helped raise you two apart, Hannah. I've been a part of Chris's life, most of his life. I am godfather to 혁주 and Junie. I am a man of my word. And 오빠 좀 말 들어야 된다, 이제. Hannah, Eric, I love you guys, man. Didn't I just show that? I just went to your store on a Saturday, cleaned up for you, organized things for you, and I said, this is mama's plan. I am their oppa, 형. I am their older brother. This is why Hannah and Eric are afraid of me. They are running from their lives because they don't want to see oppa fucking teach them a lesson because they are the bosses. Remember, Hannah and Eric are the bosses. I am not the boss. Hannah and Eric are the bosses. Mama is the boss. I am just their son. I am your oppa 형. This is what it means to be an oppa 형. I still love you no matter how much you guys fuck up and say fuck you to me. I don't care. That's what being an oppa is. Since Seungan is not around, your step-in oppa, is doing the place of your real oppa, which makes me your oppa, Hannah. Do you understand? You cannot get rid of me. 혁주 and Junie calls me Tae Samchun. Teacher, Tae teacher. Uncle Tae. I've been on family vacations. I've helped raise Hyukju and Junie. I am their godfather. You are my sister, Hannah. Eric is my brother. I told you, all is forgiven. Eric gave me those blue Nike shoes. I love Eric. I even hugged him, didn't I? I called your brother on your phone, didn't I, Hannah? All is well with your older brother, except he still didn't send me the damn grammar test. Anyways, besides that point, that's your brother. See that? I know that shit about him. I know that better than you, Hannah. Do you understand? I know your brother way better than you do. I know the deep, dark secrets. Only a best friend would tell another best friend, Hannah. Do you understand how much I know? I am a genius. I do not forget. Even when we were children. In Granada Hills, when I helped our family move from the liquor store to the Granada Hills house. All that with Tim Young. I was there every step of the way. Even when you were a baby, Hannah, I was there still. I remember details even your brother forgets. You understand? I know more about our family than even you or your brother. Because your brother forgets things. I do not. Your brother forgets things that happen between your parents. I do not. Where we used to live on Westminster, Seungan and Mama. I was there in the closet. Mama can remember this. That's why Mama loves me. She treats me like a son. Because I am a son to you guys. I am your brother, Hannah. Get that through your head. 오빠 말 좀 들어야 되는 거야, 이제. 오빠 말 좀 들어, 이제. Eric한테 좀 가르쳐주고. Teach Eric. Love and truth. The downtown has been cleansed. Downtown is cleansed now. Do you hear me? Genuine is gonna rise. Genuine, the anti-counterfeit technology that Chris and I built, Now is the time for it to rise and be spread in America. All those shows that we went to, ASD show, Florida, all that. Yeah. Remember, I said the time wasn't right. Now the time is right. Our salesperson Mike on our Genuine, right? Mike, the salesperson. Remember, I told you this is part of my job, did I not? Now, do you understand? Never tell me what to do. You have the right to your opinion. But when I tell you no, I cannot for this and this reason, do not argue with me. I am a fucking genius. I've been laying low. Not even my friends know this about me until recently when I finally announced myself. Did I not? When did this journey start, my wife? It started back in Florida when I kept showing you levels 3 and 4. Do you not understand that? I've been showing you my speed of 3, 4. Normally, I'm at 1. This is a 1 for me, people. I can show you speed 2, speed 3, 3, 4. I can show you up to 5 speeds of my brilliance. And you will be shocked and amazed, which I did at the beginning. I posted so many movies and videos. It looked like I was a crazy man, did it not? Like, what is he doing? He is speaking and talking and doing things like a crazy man. Of course I was. I was showing you a 3, 4. You understand? I only showed you guys up to this point a 3 and a 4 in terms of speed. I told you I was like Commander Data, did I not? I am a Star Trek super geek. Anything with star in it, I am a super geek. Comic books, I am a super geek. Anime, I am a super geek. Name it. Anything I watch, I absorb it and I know it. I'm a super geek. I have a mind vault like you wouldn't believe because I can harness anyone's power at any time. I am the ultimate absorbing man superhero. But yet, I'm just a Korean American man who solved the secrets of the universe through math and science. Because I have the 157 IQ, 157 IQ, the IQ that's in my wife's license plate, and vice versa. If you don't understand, watch my fucking movies, you dumb piece of shit. Devil, get out of my thoughts. I'm trying to share. You understand? This is how you curse out the devil. Whatever evil thoughts say, I bless you, move on, forgive and forget, and leave. Remember, kindness and appreciation, the golden rule, the golden ratio, all of that is important, and that is the key to life. I have a video called The Keys to Life in 4 minutes, under 4 minutes, right? I have so many videos. Like I said, if you watch my stuff backwards from now, keep watching my stuff. The more you learn about me, the more it'll start making sense. Because now my videos are like this. Now when you get used to my speed, slowly, if you can speed, 한국말 하면 this is Korean. In Korean, 한국말 할 수 있어. 나 이거 다 한국말로 빨리 이렇게 말할 수 있잖아. 한국말로 이렇게 말하면 나 영어도 똑같이 빠르게 말할 수 있어. That means I can speak just as fast as I can in Korean as I can in English. Think about it, Chinese people, Vietnamese, Indians, right? In Northern Indian, Southern Indian. One is like really slow, like Carlos Mencia says, but in southern parts, they speak really fast, like this. I can do that on a whim. I can do that at any time. I could turn it off, turn it on at any time. I can go from speed 1, 2, 3. But usually I will never go past the 3. But imagine, I've been showing my wife since Florida speeds 3 and 4. Do you understand why my wife thinks I'm crazy? I showed her unbelievable things. Explained things that was way over her head. Things only someone like Jean, my first love, would understand because she is smart from Berkeley. And Jessie, my number 3 in Korea. Jessie, the one I was thinking about marrying. The one who dumped me right after I got exiled from Korea. Remember, I have pictures of all my exes. I can show documented proof that I am not lying. Remember, all of that is in my Zack Snyder cut. Remember, this one is Return of the Jedi, King. And this is the ending and preview at the same time. Long preview, isn't it? Right? But no. This is the ending and preview. Yes, but no, this is really the ending. Because like I said, today is Easter Sunday. And we shall see what the day has in store. But remember, this is the ending. Okay? Empire Strikes Back version for your super geeks, you should understand this. The Empire Strikes Back version, which goes at the end, is the Zack Snyder cut. But before the Zack Snyder cut is released, I'm gonna show you the Josh Whedon version first, which this is how I recommend watching my version of the Justice League Josh Whedon version. Put it on an endless loop. It's long, okay? It's like over 3 hours, okay? It's long. But here's the interesting part. This is a new way to watch a movie. Put it on an endless loop. Start at any point in the movie and just watch it. And it'll keep looping. It'll be a continuous story. If you want to, just turn it on an audiobook. It could be an audiobook and you can listen to it at night because I am teaching and speaking the entire time, just like I am now. For young kids, if you approve, you can have them listen to it like an audiobook, an affirmation. Okay? While teaching, listen to this. Your subconscious takes in everything. Your ears do not ever shut up. Never shut off or nothing. You're always constantly listening. You can never shut off your ears. If you play something in your subconscious mind, you're programming yourself. Whatever goes in, good stuff stays in. The bad stuff, we poo-poo it out. Women, you are 6 because your entire life you take shit in through your mouth and it's an endless loop. Men, boys, teenage boys, you are 5 because when you become a teenager, you start asking the questions: who, what, when, where, why, how. The things that we learn in America, the proper rules to survive life. You can take shit in and you poop it out. Poo-poo out, poo-poo out. Women, this is your curse. You guys are a permanent 6 until you find your permanent 7, me, or your husband. Then you will become an 8. And when you become an 8 with the perfect mate, with that perfect body, you become the perfect 8. And your shape and figure is the perfect glow, because every woman should know that 2 bodies, the infinited sign of 8, is the perfection, perfect union of your mate. 2 bodies into one make women the 8. When you give the rib from, do you understand? I explained this in God Matria and many other movies. Okay? One more time for the quick and simple. Little boys, children, young girls are 3s. Okay? Young girls, before puberty. Little girls and boys are 3s and 4s. When you hit puberty, there's some more. You become a 5 and 6. When you become a man and put away childish things, men become 7s when you put away childish things and grow up and mature. Women mature faster than men. Argument there, discussion, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But the women are 8s. Women, mothers are 8s. If you've ever been a mother, you are now an 8 because you've matured in life and you know the difference between right and wrong. You put away childish, silly things like throwing away, give me the car keys, or I'm going to kick you out of the house. You put away childish things like that. And you realize that that son inside you is a blessing. Michael, do you understand what you've done? You, my son, have saved my marriage with your mother. Do you understand? When your mother finally realizes that she becomes a full 8 by accepting you, my son, full acceptance of the child, mothers, that is your only way out. When you fully learn how to love and trust your only son, Michael, my wife, then you will fully become the 8 that you should have been. You will no longer be the 6, because this is the plan of God to teach so that you will understand. My wife, you're a 6, but you're about to become an 8. On June 14, you too, my lovely queen wife, you will finally become the perfect 8 angel wife that I know, because 7 and 8 go together. 7 conquers 8. But 8 is powerful because you have the union of 2, mother and son. Michael, do you understand? Never make daddy angry because daddy is this fucking smart, Michael. Do you understand? And I give you permission to curse the way your father does. Your father gives you permission to curse like daddy because daddy is royalty and so are you, my son Michael John Yoon. Younger sister, Ari, A-R-Y, acronym for Amelia Raya Yoon, Ari. That is the name of your sister, my son Michael. You also have a middle name, John, sharing that with the president, Donald John Trump, John 316. Or Joe, Officer Joe from the Tustin police officers. You must find that video. Remember, I told you you will be blessed forevermore. This is your chance to prove with your own words and video that everything I've been saying is 100% true. Do you understand, Joe? John 3:16. Remember, I'm going to call you John now. John, all the Johns that I've met along this journey, whether it's a John from the security guard at Veterans Park, John 3:16 officer, or all the other Johns that I've met along the way, James, Brian's, all the prophetic biblical names that have met me on this journey that ends today, this morning, or this evening when the sun goes down. This is the end time of my journey. And that will be in my final Zack Snyder cut of my version of Return of the Jedi, the best sequel of all time, Star Wars geeks. Am I wrong? One more time. Is there any fallacy in anything I've been saying? Can you guys find the mistake yet? Where have I made a mistake? Where have I lied? Where have I been inconsistent in anything I've been saying? Can you find the mistakes I purposely put into my grand scheme movie? Yes or no? You tell me. Have you watched enough of my movies to figure out what are the clues? Remember, the more you watch, the more you learn. Basically, this is brainwashing, okay? I've been brainwashing you, doing subliminal messaging the entire time. I've been pre-programming you just like big tech and pharma, trying to trick you using imagery. I've been doing it to you the exact same way, just the way you've been listening to my voice and been used to my voice by now. The nice deep voice, one of my tones that causes soothing. And let's listen. You make me wonder, God, is there love? The world is full of hatred, ideas of war. Is there anybody who can? You know what? That's a song written by Pastor Robert O. from my church at Bernal Street Baptist Church. The shameful Brendo people who used to call him Pabo Moksanim, shame on you, people. That is a pastor you are disrespecting. A pastor who wrote one of the most beautiful songs I still remember to this day, along with my song, I Know the Truth, that all of my days should be lived for my King. He is the way, the truth, and the light that sets me apart from the rest of you. I know you are walking beside me, Lord, keeping me still. I know you are my only Savior, so why should I be afraid? I have nothing to fear. What can hurt me? What can destroy me that I should be scared for my life? What? I have Christ who helps me and guides me. He guides me through all of the trials of this world. Understand, people? All of it. My God, I know you are the only true way. My God, I know you are the only true way for me to live. Because I know the troubles that are around me, they'll never be gone from my life. Never. So what can I do? You know what I do? I just trust in my Savior to help me through all of the trials of my life. Just have faith in Him. Because I know the person to trust in, because I'm not ashamed of the cross. You understand? I'm not ashamed of Jesus. I'm persuaded by Jesus Christ that He is able to keep me safe until the very end, the day. Because what can hurt me? Seriously, what can hurt me in this world? What can destroy me that I have to be scared? Nothing. I have Christ, Jesus Christ in my heart. If I had a little white box. If you don't know that song, watch my movies. I have Christ in my heart who helps me and guides me through all the trials of the world. My God, I know you are the only true way. My God, I know that you are the only true way for me to live. Because what do I know, Taeyun? Thank you. I know this. Dear Mama and Papa. Dear Mama and Papa, it is your son, Tae. Okay? I just came home again. And your royal daughter, the legal queen of Korea, but you know what I mean, right? She's my wife. That's why she's the queen, okay? She's my queen. Understand that. See how you guys are confused because you misunderstand? My movies, they're all on YouTube, okay? She never saw one until recently, okay? Look at this. She kicked me out of the house. Please call her. I will not return. Tae-ung-yun, my signature right there. Do you know when I wrote this, Mama, Papa? I wrote this way back. The first time she kicked me out. I wrote this the first time, and then you guys came to my house right after. This is the fourth time, and this is the current situation, Mama, Papa. Do you understand? This is what happens when your daughter challenges the king, your son, the prince, and when the son accepts the challenge of the family, this is how I'm greeted? This is how I'm treated? Am I not justified in walking away from this? I don't know. And the answer is no. Do you know why, Mama, Papa? Because I love your daughter, Angela, my sweet angel wife. I will never do anything to harm her or my child. Are you kidding me? You're making this assumption without even meeting my parents or my friends. Only your daughter has. Your daughter, Angela Yoon, my wife, has spoken to my mother directly. Angela, my wife, has spoken to one of my two best friends. Actually, he's met all of them at dinner. She's met all of my groomsmen, except Seungan in Korea. My best man, Quinn. My other best man, Brian and Andrew and Tim. She's even spoken to Yoon An. All of my friends and family have confirmed my story, yet my wife still doesn't believe. Do you understand, Mama, Papa? You challenged my religion and my God. Mama, Papa, do you understand what happened? This is what you guys did to me. And everyone I interviewed, playing the video for you, Mama, Papa, you know how everyone said to me? You are justified. Go and screw. Go and have sex. If that's the case, if that is true what you said, you are justified to go screw as many girls as you want. The very first one said, just screw one. Just screw one. If you watch my stuff, you will understand. But unfortunately, your daughter, the queen, my queen, remember, I'm not the king of Korea, okay? There's no royalty, no. But I am royal blood. I am proving to you by showing you. My challenge was, I am proof that God is real. My religion, remember, do not challenge me or my beliefs. Remember I told you, Mama, Papa, multiple times about this. I explained to you. Now everything is on video. Just because you do not understand my religion and my faith, that doesn't matter. I've been sharing with you. All of you and your entire family have rejected me and my faith. I am completely justified to walk away and take Michael with me. But I will not do that because I'm trying to salvage our marriage with only two simple words. I'm sorry. That's how simple it would have been. I proved it to you multiple times. But this time it was divorce. Divorce. After everything, it's divorce. No compromise. Even though I was willing to compromise every step of the way with the drugs and everything, I compromised to everything. I spoke in nothing but truth. I brought my friends as witnesses. I even had Angela speak to my mother directly about the dragon dream. Directly from my mother's lips. In all those videos in Korea with my mother, if you translate those properly, you will feel embarrassed and ashamed for thinking anything like that of me. From my mother's own lips. And my father, my other father, Mr. Jin. My father in Korea, Mr. Jin, and my mother both corroborate my story, agree with my story, understand my plight, and they give me great advice, which I'm doing right now. Mr. Jin, my father, said, 웅아야, 그냥 집에 가만히 있어. That means 태웅아, 태웅, me, or 웅이. My name is 웅이 or 태웅. They said, just stay home. Just stay put. Which I did. Even though I had every reason not to. From my friends and family to every person I've met. Every person I showed that video to, Mama, Papa. Everyone, even men, women, doesn't matter. They said I would leave. Every single person, not only one couple. But in the end, even the wife, at the end, she's like, I don't know. Even at the pool today, at the spa, the Asian lady who I just spoke to at the spa, after I just got into the spa, she said I would leave. And I would do that. Everyone I spoke to, that I showed the video to, whether it's black guys, whether it's homeless people, whether it's men, women, young, old, they all gave me the exact same advice. You know what that was? You are justified to doing what you're thinking of doing, and I don't blame you. But you know what, Mama, Papa? I'm showing you that I am different and why I love Jesus. This is why I'm filming this at home live. That I am a man of my word, I do not lie, and I do not do that unless it's justified. Now, I believe the entire world will see that it is justified when my own Mama, Papa, you don't even see my movies because you are too ashamed and you are too prideful as a family to say I'm sorry or even have the courtesy of coming and speaking with your son. Remember, I'm your son. Just like, remember at lunch, I said, don't worry, Michael's going to call them grandma, grandpa. It's all the same. Did we not have this conversation? Didn't I ask your permission for everything I did? Even from working from 4 Points and everything. I said, 3 months time, wife. I will give you exactly 3 months, exactly the same time that I got fired by Clint. 3 months time. God said, this it. You learned enough, now leave. Because they don't give a shit about you. They don't even care that you fucking got fired. And they just didn't even give a word or give you any kind of support whatsoever. How am I supposed to love and support you in reverse when everything I did was out of love and care for the family? And all I get back is, I don't trust you. From you and your daughter, the queen, whom I love, and I will never have been able to do this because she was a crucial piece of the puzzle for me to have at this time on Easter Sunday. If you understand what that means, I would kiss you. But since you don't understand American culture and the relevance of understanding and incorporating fully into the society, Angela too, she doesn't fully incorporate it because her English is terrible. Your English is better for someone who came as an immigrant. Not bad. But do you understand? I am a genius and I have been a grammar English teacher and every word matters. Every single word is important. Do you understand, Papa? I am a genius and I am showing you now. Do you doubt this? I hope not. Because I do not. Remember, I have even more to show the entire world that will embarrass and shame the family beyond recognition and beyond reconciliation. There is no coming back from that one. You will be forever shamed. The entire hotel, everything. Charlie, James, everybody will have to walk their heads in shame after what I will show. If, here's the condition. If my lovely queen wife does not say 2 simple words, I'm sorry, and add husband now it's going to be 3. I am sorry, husband. If she does not say that, I'm sorry. I have no other choice but to proceed according to your daughter's wishes. If that happens, I am sorry, Mama, Papa. There's nothing else. I don't know what else I can do at that point. Do you understand? Which bed am I sleeping in, Papa? I don't know. Michael, what should I do? Mama is the angel. Don't worry. Smile. Remember? Like the gorgeous movie. You see that little smile? Smile. Mama is the angel. Michael, thank you, angel wife. Michael. Yes, Michael. I know. Mama, it's techi techi time. Mama is in the doghouse because she made daddy angry.